Hello everyone, welcome again on Tips Engineer Zone. We are going to learn magnetic balance. We previously in video we learned about magnetic balance test. Now we are going to learn insulation resistance test. Okay, so insulation resistance test is measured using a high voltage instrument and called as a mega ohm meter. This is the megas and which applies DC test voltage to electrical equipment or cable and record the resistance in mega ohms. Okay, and high resistance value indicate good insulations. After measuring, and we get a good value in mega ohms and giga ohms, then indicating the good insulations, and while a low voltage signal deterioration, moisture and fault. And okay, so if this is the single phase transformer, and okay, this is the LV and this is the HV. If we measure resistance between HV and LV, and if we get greater than 100 mega ohms, then we can say that this is the good insulation. Okay, good insulation. So what is insulation resistance? The opposition offered by insulating materials. Opposition offered by insulating materials to current flow between conductor or between conductor and earth. Okay, so this unit is measured in mega ohms, and purpose is to ensure safety, fire protections and operational reliability in electrical systems. And a step-by-step measurement procedures. First, disconnect the power of equipment, like ensure the equipment is isolated from supply, and connect megas. This is the one terminal to the conductor, other terminal to the earth and other conductors maybe. Okay, and apply test voltage, typically 500 volt for DC voltage systems and higher for HV equipments. And record results, means compare with a standard like IEC 60364 and EN 615572. Now, measurement of insulation resistance. Insulation measurement, if you want to make a test report, so in insulation resistance, kindly write down ambient temperature. Okay, and which instrument you are using, so write down the equipment, and write down the serial number of megas, and recommend test voltage 2.5 kV, 5 kV for all HV windings, and 500 volt or 1000 volt all LV windings. Okay, descriptions. If you want to measure the voltage of HV winding, okay, HV winding, so you can use 2.5 kV and 5 kV. And if you measure the higher resistance of LV winding, so we can use 500 volt, yeah, 1000 volt. Okay, and HV to earth, you can measure insulation resistance between HV to earth and LV to earth and HV to LV. Okay, there is a three conditions. One is the HV to earth. Second is the LV to earth. And third is the HV to LV. Okay, in this way you can measure the resistance, insulation resistance. And this is the 1 minute test, and minimum value of insulation resistance shall be according to this chart. This is the minimum value I resistance, insulation resistance. So this is the voltage class of winding, means 66 132 kV at 30 degree. Minimum value should be 600 mega ohm. At 40 degree 300, and 50 degree 150, and 60 degree is 75. I give you the one relations of temperature versus IR. This is the 30 degree and this is the 40 degree, means 30 degree and 40 degree means increasing 10 degrees Celsius. If 10 degrees Celsius increases, means 30 degree is the 600 mega ohm, then at 10 degree temperature increases, then insular resistance will be 600 upon 2, means 300 mega ohm. If you want to temperature 50 degree, then 300 upon 2 means 150 mega ohm. Every 10 degrees Celsius increase means IR resistance divided by 2. Okay, so same in 22 at 33 kV, same is 66 and 11 kV, and less than 6.6 kV. Okay, so this is the 6.6 kV minimum mega ohm 200 ohm at 30 degree, and 40 degree 100 mega ohms. Okay, so in this way you can measure the insulation resistance. Okay, in case of 3-phase, this is a 3-phase transformer. Okay, this is 3-phase transformer, short all the winding and short all the windings. Okay, and you can measure between this, means HV to LV, HV to LV. So in this way you can measure the insulation resistance value easily. Okay, thank you.